Iverson.
Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K TV. We hope you are enjoying Season 3, and we're tipping off this episode with some...
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. The season is still so young, but Greg, how much do these teams know each other at this point of the year?
Kevin, you're still learning the new plays and terminology and possibly teammates. The first few weeks are huge for the chemistry and trust of the team, and the foundation, that's been set all season long.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's the monster, who's guarded by Billups. Nene against Gasol. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And, you know, Gasol is really superb at scoring over the defense inside. Now, it's not just his height and length, but I think it's his girth, too. He knows how to use every part of his body in close.
Billups with the ball. To the paint. Here's Nene. And, yes, a nice assist from Billups.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gasol kicks to Bryant. Back to Gasol. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Strong hoop from the big man there. Gasol is well put together at 6'11". You better really foul him hard if you're going to stop him.
The Nuggets on offense. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Kept alive. The kick out to Odom. Lets the three fly. And that one's good. The monster.
And how about Odom facilitating? The shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
Passes it to Anthony. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the monster. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stripped it away. From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Yeah, the defender... all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Farmar's checked in. The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Gasol. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Afflalo. Now Billups. The pass to Anthony. 1:49 left to play here in the first.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Billups following the 3 by the Lakers. It's good.
Oh, such a field shot there.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Al Harrington's checked in for Anthony, and it's Lawson in for Aaron Aflalo. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Pass to Lawson. Here's Nene. He's defended by Gasol. And another miss by Denver.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Here's Billups following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Billups passes to Lawson. Now, here's Harrington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Denver. Chris Anderson is checked in for Nene. Williams comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Anthony subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. From 12 feet out. And here's Bryant for 3. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Lawson's against Fisher. To the inside, here's Anderson.
You know, at his size, with really good awareness and positioning, Gasol remains an effective team defender.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Now this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Kicks to Williams. to the left side wing. Harrington for three. Can't hit that one. Los Angeles leading by 17. Bryant with it. Now Anthony defending. Kicks it out to Fisher. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Greg, a record 84 international players on the league's opening day rosters. That's amazing. The game keeps growing.
And it's great for the sport, right? For every country represented, that's more potential fans able to follow and root on their countrymen doing big things in the NBA.
Anthony dishes to Anderson. Bynum with the steal. Here's Kobe. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aflalo comes in for Al Harrington. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Williams. Here's Anthony. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Anthony's got 7.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. Right side Gasol. Back to Bryant. Over Anthony. Again, the Lakers.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Fisher against Lawson. Inside, Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, soaring in the sky on that one. Anderson playing way above the rim.
Down low. Here's Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Billups kicks to Aflalo. Outside Anthony.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And Bynum pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Odom with a screen on Anderson. The shot's good from Bynum.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. checked in for the Nuggets. Martin comes in for Anthony. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for Gasol. Ariza comes in for Odom. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Bryant. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bynum kicks to Ariza. And another three for the Lakers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Bynum slamming it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Stolen by Vujacic. In the corner, it's Blake. Takes a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. Bynum's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Billups with the ball. Now Bynum defending. Billups passes to Martin. And the turnover again by Denver. And the Nuggets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Sinks the triple. Vujacic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Big make from Vujacic. When he's hitting his perimeter shots, simply adds another dimension to this offense.
Anthony, great touch on the 16-footer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Bynum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Have waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Blake. Lakers working the ball around now. That's good from Walton on the assist by Bynum. Walton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. And here's Aflalo. He brings it up for the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Billups. Nene outside. Back to Billups. There's the dish to Aflalo. Bynum with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for B-Train. Gasol comes in for Walton. Brownie's checked in for Vujacic. And it's Farmar in for Steve Blake. Here's Aflalo. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Gasol. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's what they're calling for from Gasol, an aggressive mindset at the offensive end.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Billups. He feeds it to Martin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Farmar kicks to Brown. There's the drive and the jam by Shannon Brown.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
To the middle, here's Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Billups with the ball. Gasol covering. Over to the wing. Here's Nene. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Since Michael Jordan's final three-peat with the Bulls, GA, Western Conference teams have won 9 of the last 12 NBA titles.
And since MJ retired in 1998, the 2 best players have been Kobe and Duncan, both in the West. The Spurs and Lakers winning all 9 of those titles.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Ariza. Bryant comes in for Brown. And the Monsters subbed in for Jordan Farmar. Billups passes to Carmelo. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The Lakers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And the Nuggets making a change here. Lawson's checked in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The kick out to Billups. Nene setting the pick for Billups from the stripe. The rebound by the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And, you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Martin, and Gasol sends it back.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Martin.
Number 11.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Anderson a screen on Gasol. 5 on the clock. Nene finds Anderson. And again, Denver no good. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Kobe the pass to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Lost, and it's blocked. Bryant up top.
Oh, man. Lamar Odom terrorizing that rack with the ferocious throw. That
Here's Billups. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Nene against Gasol. Nene kicks to Afflalo. Shot to stop the run, and the shot goes in.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Billups against Bryant. Outside Gasol. From deep. And that one's good. The Monster.
3 points.
The Monster's got 9 points here in the second half. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Lawson. Outside Williams. Passes it to Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
He hits the second from the line. And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Lawson kicks to Anthony. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anthony's got 21 in the game.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's the Monster. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And stolen by Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Odom. Bryant outside. Gasol dishes to Odom. Gasol on the wing. Odom down low, working on Williams.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And here's Anthony for three. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job now.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. Martin comes in for Williams. Aaron Afflalo, he's checked in for Al Harrington. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ty Lawson. For Denver, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Martin, the pass to Afflalo. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And Nene with the stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the Monster. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. The Monster's got 13 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Afflalo. Scores after the quick crossover.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Lakers have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. With the shot, again, Los Angeles.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the wide open shot from Billups. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Odom.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Monster.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Los Angeles has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. The Monster, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Anthony, and yes, a nice assist from Billups.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's the Monster, who's guarded by Billups. And that one's good. The Monster.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.